Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hits on my flame, obviously. So, we're just going to talk about the recent updates in Call of Duty and really why they are so irrelevant and people don't understand it. Yes, it's kind of positive that they're kind of doing some things to make the game better, but this is only a response to the fact that COD's lost so many players and it's at its all-time low, basically. So, I'm just going to go through. So, like, obviously the gameplay itself hasn't really been changed, so that's kind of obvious. We're all aware of that. The gameplay is ours because of the hackers, because of the servers, all that. We've covered that several times. But let's just take a look at the fact that Warzone players barely are touching the game now. Multiplayer players are just being left to die, and zombies is now being put on the pedestal again because they don't give a fuck about us. They give a fuck about zombies, and it's like, what about the rest of us when we're the biggest player base out of everything? We know they don't give a fuck about us because they're bastards, right? So, fuck it. Whatever. We'll move past that, okay? So, finally, the zombies community is getting good updates, okay? They're getting more content, and yeah, good for them. But how can you neglect the biggest player base of multiplayer and Warzone? Like, they're your two main platforms. I mean, Jesus, you've ruined COD, Taylor into Warzone, and now you've abandoned that. Like, this is a bad fucking idea. And, I mean, look, let's just be realistic. They're never going to fix the issues, but they could at least patch some of the problems. So, Charlie Intel put out yesterday or the day before something saying that the in-game camo tracking will be added for Black Ops 6 for Season 2 for zombies. Like, co-op, you'll be able to pause zombies. AFK players can now join, and separate HUD for multiplayer zombies, and, like, multiplayer and zombies. So, you know, they're doing things, but it's not the things that we want and that we need and the game needs. They're just going out their way now to do basically little things and keep the zombie community happy, because I think at this point they've pissed us all off and fucked us all off. They're useless bastards when it comes to multiplayer and Warzone, that, like, because obviously how many people have left and stopped playing the game, they can maybe think, oh, well, zombies are something you play when you're bored and you can chill and your mates are playing. Obviously, a lot of people play it and I like the directed mode, whatever. So they're like, oh, we'll put all our eggs in one basket now and do that. So, I mean, yeah, great for the zombies players, bad for the game, bad for the series, bad for the franchise, but whatever. So, it is what it is. You know, people, they put a thing out saying that the main quest of Black Ops 6 had an 8.2% completion rate, which is the highest completion rate ever, thanks to directed mode. Like, yeah, okay, there's good stuff, but you're still allowing the game to be run into the ground by cheaters and by bugs. I covered this yesterday about a new bug that's happened off the most recent update they did. Bro, it's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous. You aim in and you get a fucking box. Big old square jump scare in your face. Bastards, man. Fix your shit. And then they released the tomb thing, or apparently that's coming, or whatever. Like, it's, okay, it is what it is. But realistically, they yet again are so incompetent that they're now favouring fucking zombies on top of multiplayer and Warzone. Now, this also came from Charlie Intel. Microsoft have also reportedly laid off a small number of people from the company. Now, might not seem like a big deal at the time, but, like, when Microsoft bought Activision, we all thought, you know what, it might start looking up. But now they're laying off a load of people as well, like they usually do, and now it's like, great. So, is that going to be from the COD side of stuff? Is that going to be, you know, like what really are you thinking? Because at this point, there is no thought there, realistically. Everything they've done has just gone to shit. And now, like I said, they're favoriting fucking zombies, and it's like, why, bro? What the fuck is the point? Seriously. I don't know, man. I just feel like it is what it is at this point, and, like, I'm trying to cover as much as I can and stay positive about it, but the game's ass, bro. Activision and fucking COD are fucked. It's so chalked. Every day there's more and more bullshit, and honestly, it's at a point now where, like, all the bad shit's come out, and now there's still bad things happening daily as we're covering them, but it's not like it was a week ago where everything was coming out bad, you know? But I feel like we're gonna have another one of them, so I'm a little bit concerned about it. I can't lie. I feel like it's definitely something that's gonna happen. But when you think of where we're at right now, right this second in time in COD, right? Let's compare it to where we were 10 years ago, okay? 2025 compared to 2015. We had Advanced Warfare, and people were like hit and miss about that, okay? And look, regardless of what you think back then about the game was not buggy compared to this. It played well compared to this. Everything that we have now didn't have back then. And I can use that reference for Modern Warfare 2 2022, going back to Black Ops 7 2012, or Ghost, whatever, Modern Warfare 3, sorry. Like, it's crazy to me that we have the best technology and the best shit and the blah, 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 and we still, to this day, we just accept it. We don't just say, okay, I'm not accepting anything but the best, which we should be paying $70 fucking every year, Jesus Christ, and we accept balls, bro. They actually slap the balls on the floor and give it a good clap and say, there's your game, and we're sat there fucking jerking them for it. Like, fuck. It's so depressing that the game's arse, and realistically, we've got to stop doing it. We've got to stop buying it until they realise. I don't know if they ever will, but it is what it is. I'm going to wrap it up here anyway. This rant is done. I am just one of them. I'm about to leave for the event, so if you want to stay interested in the event that I'm going to, it's on my Twitter, at @HMRFlame. I'll be posting stuff on there. We'll be on main stage on Saturday the 18th, at 10:15 a.m. GMT. If you want to check that out, go check the stream, eShub LAN. I think it's just go to the eShub, Esports Hub on Twitter, at the Esports Hub, I think. But thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it as always. And Activision, I'll leave you with this. You're a bunch of snub-nosed motherfuckers. I'm going to come up to you, and I'm going to talk to you, and I'm going to spit in your face while I'm talking to you, and I'm going to chew my food and chew that out all over you, and then I'm going to say, fuck your ass, I'm so sick of your ass, stop dropping dumb shit, your ass, fuck yourself, and I'll catch you in the next one.